It can happen in a matter of minutes. During heavy rain events, roads turn to rivers and streams turn into raging torrents, sometimes with very little warning.
Once it started coming down, it was about an hour, and I was getting water in my bottom door, and now it's 2 foot or more. It's sinking fast.
It can also last for weeks. Flooding is the #1 severe weather-related threat to life and property in Pennsylvania. There are 2 types of flooding: flash flooding and river flooding. Flash flooding is the faster and deadlier form of flooding. Flash flooding can occur minutes or up to 6 hours after heavy rainfall, a dam break, or sometimes in the wintertime from ice jams forming on rivers and streams. A flash flood warning is usually issued when the threat of flooding is immediate or within 6 hours. On August 31st, 2018, strong thunderstorms stalled over the Susquehanna Valley, dumping more than 10 inches of rain from Manheim to Mount Joy, Lancaster County. Joanne Zimmerman had to be rescued from her car after it stalled from the high water.
This happened really fast. That water came up really fast. Yeah, that was unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it.
The Center for Disease Control reports more than half of all flood deaths occur when someone drives a car into moving floodwater. It only takes 6 inches of moving water for a driver to lose control of a car. At 1 to 2 feet, a car can float and be swept away downstream. A flood warning is issued when prolonged heavy rainfall leads to flooding along or near rivers, creeks, and streams. The flooding in these flood warnings can last for days or weeks at a time. The Susquehanna River Basin is especially dangerous because of the steep hilly terrain and the river's wide shape that narrows at times. In 1972, the remnants of Hurricane Agnes dropped more than 15 inches of rain in Harrisburg. The Susquehanna River set a new record, cresting at 33.27 feet in the city. Nearly half of Harrisburg was underwater. 48 people in Pennsylvania lost their lives from the flooding from Agnes. Most of these flood deaths are easily preventable. If a road is flooded, do not walk or drive into the water. The depth of the water could be much deeper than it looks. The water could have destroyed the roadway below. Torrential rain from the thunderstorms in August 2018 washed away Old Forge Road and its foundation near Brogue, York County. Remember the simple phrase to save lives: turn around and don't drown. I'm Ethan Houston, WGAL News 8.